When we open up our Bibles to Exodus chapter 1 and read verse 20 and 21, it says there, "Therefore God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and grew very mighty." Verse 21, "And so it was because the midwives feared God that He provided households for them." Look at this amazing word. We look at the midwives now being blessed, not because of Pharaoh, not because they did something to please people around, but because they chose to fear God. It says God blessed them and He provided households for them. Remember, Pharaoh had told the midwives to kill all the male child of the Israelites, but the midwives chose not to. That means they chose to live in the fear of God, and they chose to do what was right for the people of God, not take advantage of them, not obey Pharaoh. Remember, if they would have pleased Pharaoh for that moment, they would have got maybe that blessings, worldly blessings, man-made blessings, which would be temporary. But they chose to fear the Lord, and we see God blessing them. We see it says there that God provided households for them. I want to encourage you, when you begin to be a person who lives in the fear of God, and when you do what is right for the people of God, that means when you stand for God's people. Let me say that again. When you stand for God's people, when you know there is a man or a woman of God, or there is people of God, that God's hand is over them, when you stand for such people, you will begin to see God provide for you, God care for you. Come on. If the midwives had cared for what Pharaoh's authority was, if they had chose to live in the fear of Pharaoh, they would have missed out on the blessings that God has. And do you know that when God blesses us, He does not add sorrow to our lives? Come on. That's exactly what will happen to you when you begin to stand for God's people, and when you begin to live in the fear of the Lord. You will begin to see God bless you, and He will add no sorrow to that blessing. So let me say that again. Don't live in the fear of man or the opinions of man. Choose to do what is right before God. Live in the fear of God and live right, doing what is good for people who love, and the hand of God is over their lives. God bless you.